Hey everybody, so this is AV Midnight Blossom. I absolutely love the colors, this color purple and the gold. I don't know if you could tell in this lighting, but when the light goes through it, it's such a pretty purple. And you can see through it, but so how do you say the name? I always is Adrienne Vittadini, AV Midnight Blossom. I got this pack for only $9.99 at Burlington, and it came with the lotion, which I think is a great deal for $9.99. I really, really like this. I am not sure what to make of the longevity of it, but I really, really love the smell of this. It's 3:30 in the morning, and I'm so tired, but I wanted to make sure I got this review done so I don't forget to do it. So I don't know what year this came out, but I also have her. Is Adrienne a male or a female? I don't know, but I'm assuming woman, but I don't know. But I've already reviewed this one, and I've smelt some of the others in the stores, which I know I like, but I haven't picked them up yet. I have this, and I love this. Let me just tell you the notes before I discuss how it smells. So the top notes are red pepper, blue orris, middle notes of yellow rose and purple violet, and base notes of black leather, sensual musk, warm woods, and patchouli. And the description, as I'm reading from the Palm Beach website, says floral woody, inspired by the mysterious transformation of a midnight flower in bloom. The seductive scent opens with exotic red pepper and rich deep florals. A romantic heart adds depth to the velvety center, textured with smooth musk and warm woods. Enveloping black leather and addictive patchouli creates an irresistible nuance that is enduring and memorable. I like this straight off the bat. When I came home with this, I had several things fragrances I came home with, and I opened them all up and sprayed them on different things. And I kept coming back to turning around. I had it sprayed on something different the other night, but just right before I turned this video camera on, I sprayed the back of my pig. I know I spray the pig a lot, but it's been a while since the pig has been sprayed, so it's fine to be sprayed again. And I still want to keep going back to this. I really couldn't find a lot on it online. Fragrantica, has something written up about AV fragrances, but nothing specifically that I saw about this. And I did see where a few people found it online and actually mentioned that they had found it years ago before and had been looking for it ever since. And I only saw one negative Nancy reviewer that I'll mention that what that person said later. But anyhow, out of everything I kept smelling, I kept coming back to smell this. This was sort of like addictive to me. And the night I sprayed it, it seemed like it really was staying on what I sprayed it on. But ever since then, I don't know if it's one of those that I'm like nose blind to and I have to be right on top of it and freshly spraying or what. At any rate, it's not a strong fragrance. But talking about the notes, okay, so the red pepper I think is referring to more like a sweeter pepper, like a sweeter red pepper. Let me tell you what I think this smells like. First of all, I think the name is beautiful and fits it perfectly. Midnight Blossom, and exactly how it was just described, what I just read to you, because it seems like you've got the, like being in like a lush forest, like within darkness at night, and then yet something pretty, uh, very noticeably blossoming. Leather could be like that cool, even damp type feeling, and then you have like something fresh and blossoming. So I feel like it's a great name for it, because when I smell it, I almost think of It almost smells like candy to me, with the pretty flowers sort of laying on top of a very airy, almost misty version of leather and wood. The patchouli, if you don't like patchouli, don't worry about that. The patchouli is not strong in here at all. If even present really at all. I mean, if it's there, it's just there for the sake of being there. It's not really present as patchouli. But I do get the leather. And like I said, it's like a very airy, like almost like a translucent leather, but it's there with the woods. I think that candy smell, it's the violet in here. This is like a very candy type of violet smell. And then I did not, I was like, okay, well, why specifically yellow rose? And you all may already know, but I had to look it up. And it said, and it makes sense with the way this fragrance smells. It says yellow and white roses smell similar to violets, nasturtiums, or lemon. That's where that brightness is coming from. And that mixed with the candy typed violet is probably giving me that candy vibe. Not gourmand smelling, more of like maybe a yellow or orange, or more of a brighter hard candy. Mixed with flower smell, and then like I said, with the leather and woods, and then orris just blends really pretty, really beautifully with it. It's really a lovely smell with the leather. You know, orris can be like bread-like and suede-like, so that smell blends really well with the leather note in this. This is just, I find myself like, I'm usually very disturbed, and I am upset that this isn't stronger. But normally I would just be like, oh, I'm not even fooling with it. But I just really like the smell of this, so I just keep spraying it. It's got a nice big mist on there. I mean, from the very opening, that's got to be it's nice and bright, and then that brightness stays, but then you start smelling that very thin version of a leather. It's just, it's addictive to me to keep smelling it. And it's just, and nasturtium, by the way, what I just mentioned, just nasturtium, talking about with the yellow rose, which can also have that lemony smell too. It said nasturtium has a sweet and somewhat spicy smell as well. So that with the red pepper, it's not any kind of overbearing spiciness or pepperiness. It's just very subtle, mixing with that yellow rose and the candy violet, and that very just gentle leather nuance. It's very, very pretty. The brightness of that yellow rose stays present. I just really love the smell of this, and I'm not going to make this video long. As I said, I don't know what to say about the longevity. It definitely does not jump out. So if you want to have something that's not going to be, blasting through the room, you could wear this, but yet it's got brightness and smoothness and that very gentle woody leatheriness, just kind of like misting through the candy and the floral, the yellow rose. It's super pretty to me. I have picked it up since I got it several times and sprayed it just to smell it. Not even necessarily expecting or intending to be wearing it, but I've come in and out of the room and just picked it up to spray something, spray it on my arm. And I really like it. It's very pretty. So hopefully that helps give you an idea. It's $10, like I said, for this and the lotion in this little set. And I have not tried putting the lotion on with it, but when I am prepared to wear it all day long, I definitely will shower and put the lotion all over and wear this. if I'm going to wear it as of like a scent of the day, I don't mind reapplying this because it's just sort of addictive to me. I really like it. I wish that it had the staying power of this one. This one it's more of a bright one. I've already reviewed it, but I actually put this on several days ago when I was going to the gym, and I actually had sweatpants on, nothing fancy for the gym. I had like sweatshirt, sweatpants, and I just sprayed all over my exercise workout clothes. And I could smell it, but I didn't, I was like, yeah, it's nice I smell it, but it was fine because it wasn't overbearing or anything. But I came home and I was tired. I like to go to the gym late. Sometimes I go in the middle of the night. Um, but I went to sleep in those clothes. And the next day I kept smelling it and kept smelling and kept smelling it. And it was this. Still just getting like nice little flashes and whiffs of it. So this had lasted. I don't think this does, unless for some reason I'm kind of nose blind to it, but I don't think that it has the lasting power on fabric that this one does. But it certainly is very pretty. I'm just going to spray it again. Yeah, see, now I still smell it on here, and I'm sure when I fall asleep, I will be getting little, like, whiffs of it and enjoying it because I like the smell of it that much. That yellow rose with the candied violets and the light bit of leather. Hardly any wood, really. It's very candy-like to me. Again, not like sweet gourmand. I know candy is food, but not like sticky sweet gourmand. More like hard candy and that bright yellow rose type flower with it. It mixes so pretty with the leather. And, oops, where did I go? And the orris. That orris is nice with the leather. And it says sensual musk. The musk, again, would be just almost like a translucent musk, much like the leather note. So I really like it. Oh, the one bad review. The one person that I saw that did not like it said that it smelled like palm olive dish soap mixed with like a woman's floral fragrance. I don't know where that person gets that from. The only thing I could figure, and don't let that be stuck in your head. The only thing I could figure is maybe that person, maybe they're picking up on a leather note. Because this is not a fragrance that has like a shampoo or shower soapy vibe at all. So maybe that person is not a fan of any type of leather note. This isn't a strong leather, but some people just don't like that. And maybe that gave her kind of that clean vibe. But her nose must be very sensitive to a leather to feel that way. Or who knows? Maybe that person had a bad bottle or something. But that was the only person that said anything like that that I could find. The little bit that I could find from others, they were, I saw a few people saying that they have been looking for it again. And yeah, I like it. So if you try it out, let me know. Or if you have tried it, let me know. Thanks.